how are you? Today or on this session we will proceed with our known subject, that is English for the standard 3. So the unit which we are going to discuss on this session is introductions. So that is a basic unit which we are going to discuss on this session. Also the introduction, so these are the objectives which are being settled, or after the end of this session you are supposedly to be able to know those issues which are being highlighted or which have been introduced on the introduction. So on this unit you will learn how to introduce yourself and others. So that is our unit which we are going to discuss on this session. So think here, these are the questions which try to prepare you so as to be to think before starting our session. So did you get a chance to somewhere to introduce yourself on in front of others? So I would like to ask you, if you got a chance, maybe you attended at the classroom or in the classroom. So at the first day, your teacher gave you a chance to go on in front of other students so as to introduce yourself. That's why you are a newcomer at that class. So the whole class want to know you, your name and other issues. So that is how can you introduce yourself. So these are the issues which we are going to discuss on this session, so as to enable you to know how can you introduce yourself or oneself. So things to consider when you introduce yourself or oneself. So if you want, or if you got a golden chance so as to introduce yourself, what are the things which you are supposedly to consider? The things to consider when you introduce yourself or oneself. So if you want to introduce yourself, you are supposedly to follow or to consider the following things. The first one is your name. So after greetings, the first one is you are supposedly to greet them. So after greetings, you are supposedly to start naming your name or to mention your name. So a first one is you are supposed to mention your name, and second one is your age. So how many years which you are or which you have. Also class which you are. So if you are a pupil of standard 7, standard 5, standard 4, as you are here now, so you are supposed to say. Also place where you come or live. So you are supposed to tell us where are you come from or where do you live. So we expect to listen these informations as I tried to pinpoint or to elaborate these key issues which you are supposed to consider when you want to introduce yourself. So there is a picture here which tries to show introducing oneself. My name is Mariam. I'm 18 years old. I am a standard 3 pupil. I live in Kibaha town. So here the first one is you are supposed to mention your name, as here Mariam started to name or to mention her name. Second one is you are supposed to tell us about your ages or your years. So here Mariam said that she has 18 years. And third one is which class are you? Which class are you studying? Here Mariam has told us she is standard 3 pupil. And last one is you are supposed to tell us where are you come from or where do you live. But Mariam here tried to tell us she lives in Kibaha town, the same to the Baraka here. So you may read these introductions which done by these two pupils as appear here. Also here introducing yourself. So my name is Rama. I'm 18 years old. I'm standard 3 pupil. I live at Makukwe village. So here, if we studied about things to consider when you want to introduce yourself, so here those things which are supposed to consider have been arranged here properly from one to another, from one to another. So you are supposed to consider those issues. Also, my name is Mtaris. My name is Mtaris. I'm a teacher. I come from in Mtwara region. So I'm a teacher. So if I'm a teacher, my name is, or I'm a Mtaris, or I'm a teacher. So that is my career. So also where I come from. So I come from in Mtwara region. So after that, you can make another issue is practice introducing yourself to your friend. So if you are with your friend and you want, or when maybe I come there and where I come, or we came to people, maybe I came here with my friend. But when you are trying to walk from one place to another, if we will meet with a person, or maybe he or she is one among of my friends, so that a person which we will meet, if she or he wants to know a person which we are together or which we are coming together, I supposed to introduce him to my friend. So here you may see how can you introduce your fellow to another person. This is so I can touch him or her. This is my Salum, or this is my friend. This is my friend. He is 10 years old. He is standard 3 pupil. He lives at Mtokwa village. He likes football. So here tries to show how can you introduce your friend or your fellow to another person. So you are supposed to consider those issues which we learned, but here you are supposed to use pronouns which stands for a person which you want to introduce on in front of others or another person. So that is issues which are supposed to consider. So here there is a task here. Look at the pictures and say what each pupil likes to do. So these are the several pictures which appear here, but every pupil here does a thing that he or she likes. So you are supposed to tell us, and I want to take one picture and tell you as an example. Here he is a Salome. He likes reading fictures story or fictures books, but you are supposed to observe in other pictures. Thank you for listening me.
After that lesson, contact with us through our WhatsApp number 07 17 52 48 94, and through our email, that is info@edukea.co.tz. to give us your question answers and to give us feedback like your opinion and your suggestion. Thank you.